Thanks so much, Tyler. There are so many studies out there that prove that our minds are capable of rewiring throughout our whole lives. There was a belief that, hey, forget it because your brains are fully developed in your 20s. That's being found not to be true. Well, this afternoon, I'm going to introduce you to a growth mindset expert, Alvaro Nunez Alfaro. He's the founder of Super Luxury Group. He's a best-selling author, a skydiver, a helicopter pilot, and so much more. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me here with you today.
I see you've got the plane behind you.
Well, you got me here about to do something crazy, so may as well show you through.
Okay, let's jump right in there. When did you become concerned or focused or want to learn about training the mind to not be your enemy, but to be your friend?
I think that everything is here, right? So a lot of people have those limiting beliefs that they believe that whatever they want to accomplish in life, they just give up too soon. So I always say that everything happens twice, first in your mind and then in reality, whether it's the law of attraction, the manifestation, but you need to first dream big in order for you to start creating that movement to get forward, get over that fear.
How do you learn this? Are there people that teach you? Can I teach myself that when I see those negative things coming, you're too old, you can't do that? How do I learn to get rid of that and replace it with something positive?
I think that it's just a matter of creating momentum. Is those little wins. You don't get one day and you start doing all the crazy things that you ever wanted to do. It's just about building your mind, getting that calisthenic here. I always love to, the same way that people go to the gym and they train the different muscles, I like to train this muscle right here. I'm about to get on this plane and walk through. So people need to understand that in order for you to master your mind, you need to start doing things that you're afraid of. And it could be something as small as making that phone call, as small as going for that little networking event. But doing things that you're afraid of, it's going to start building the confidence, and slowly you're going to start building momentum to do bigger things. And there is so many things out there right now that you can just tap into. Surround yourself with the right positive energy. Get yourself into circles of things that empower you and inspire you. And it's about that curiosity, right? You want to make sure that whatever you are seeking, you're always asking yourself questions and not just live with this routine that just go on and on, and all of a sudden you wake up and it's like, oh my God, have I ever really lived?
I have some pictures. Let's drop in those pictures of him. I just, Googled you. I mean, you've been so many places, done so many things. Be transparent with me right now, Alvaro. What's one thing you learned about yourself that fear you had to overcome?
Well, I learned that I'm capable of doing anything that I set my mind to do. Because if I look back to a lot of the things that I was able to accomplish, those are things that as a kid, I would have never even thought it was possible. So we are capable of doing so much more than we believe that we can. So I always say that whenever you're dreaming, a good indication to know if you're going in the right direction is to share those dreams. And if people are telling you that you're crazy, that means that you're going in the right direction. If they don't tell you that you're crazy, that means that you need to dream big and bigger.
What do you think? What do you want them to be left with after they read your book, Level Up?
Yeah, actually, I have my book here, Level
Uh-huh.
Up, and it's what you said, turning your obstacles into superpowers. And I just want to make sure that people get themselves into situations of growth. And growth doesn't happen in environments of comfort. You don't need to be walking
Ooh.
on the wing of a plane. Or, right after this, I'm heading over to a 10-day silent retreat. It's called Vipassana. It's the most ancient type of meditation. So it's about
Ooh.
working your mind. It's about going into environments that is going to push you to test those limits because your mind adapts and grows based on the environments that you surround yourself with.
I
So
got
get
it.
uncomfortable.
Got to ask you this before you go. What's that thing, Alvaro, that you want to do, but you've been holding off? Is there that one thing that you're looking forward to?
Well, there is a lot of things, but obviously going to space is a good dream. But I always believe that there is that fire inside that you need to hold on. It's good to have those massive dreams, like I want
Uh-huh.
to climb Everest, but then you break it down. you break it down into smaller goals that is going to push you to go there. So it's good to hold into that fire, because that's what creates the momentum to keep on achieving those smaller goals to get to the bigger one.
Okay, again, the book is Level Up, and I like what you said. Start with the small things, because you know there's a phone call you need to make. You know there's somebody you need to go see, and there's just fear,
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
start right there. Thank you so much for being with us. And even though you've got the withal to do it, be careful. Okay, be careful out
I
there.
will. I will. It's right there. Thank
All
you.
right, we'll see you next time.